Hey y'all, this is Keisha from Lorraine's Treats and Things. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. How y'all doing? Today is Monday morning. Hope everybody's morning is going good. I just got me one Krispy Kreme donut. I got the what is it? The sour cream cake. Yeah. And a hot chocolate. I haven't had a donut in... The last donut I had was from Randy's. What's that? Is that Manchester? Manchester, I think. Yeah, Manchester. But Randy's famous donut shop. And that was a glaze. And that was probably like... how long ago was that? Child, I don't know. Months ago. But anyways. Krispy Kreme. And this is sour cream cake one, y'all. It reminds me of the old-fashioned buttermilk. The weather is changing. It's fall. It kind of feels like fall too in California. In Los Angeles, to be exact. Because different parts of California, it might feel more like fall out there because it still gets hot, I swear, towards like the evening time to me. Yeah. I don't want much, y'all. Just doing my little daily videos. Yeah, this is a good donut. I also like, of course, the regular glaze, but I like, the chocolate donut. The chocolate glaze. That's good too. This is breakfast. I'm just sitting in my car, about to go in my mom's place. No. I don't look like a little kid. The holidays is coming up, but usually I will be the one to cook Thanksgiving. I mean, of course, my great-grandparents, grandmother, my mom used to do it all back in the day, but for years now, I'm the one who fixed Thanksgiving dinner. This is cooled off, that's why I'm drinking it like that. But, I don't know. This year, I'm just not feeling Thanksgiving like that. Now, I know the, in my family, Thanksgiving is just a time to gather, to celebrate, you know, family over good food, laughter, you know, good times, whatever, right? But I do know the history about it. And which is a messed up history. So I don't celebrate it like in a way like to degrade someone else. You know what I'm saying? Or the Native Americans. No. Just like some people don't believe in Christmas. And I do. So it's just been a tradition forever. Since I was a kid, Thanksgiving, whatever. So when you grow up a certain way, you can't just, oh, well, nobody's doing that no more. And then this is the history behind it. Honestly, because they really didn't teach us that. But our families would have taught us that. But over the years, I don't even really like say like it's Thanksgiving per se. It's just more like it's the holidays and we're just having food or whatever, you know. So I empathize with Native Americans and everything like that. And I even have I really can't tell you what type of Native American that's in my family, but it is. That was suspect in that car. What was that about? You got to be vigilant at all times, y'all. But anyways, yeah, so anyway, traditionally, what was I saying? So anyway, this is our tradition or whatever, but I'm not really feeling it this year, so I don't know. So I might just randomly make like herb chicken and herb baked chicken, cornbread dressing, candy yams, which is really should be called candy sweet potatoes, but that's like a debate or something, right? But anyways, that my spicy sweet and sour collard greens. Crazy thing about that is, well, of course, the macaroni and cheese and stuff like that too. And the crazy thing about the spicy sweet and sour greens is that traditionally I've always made it, you know, the collard greens and you put the meat or whatever. I particularly never like, you know, when my mom or somebody else fix it, they put the ham hock and all that stuff in there. That's fine. But either I make it where it's just vegetables, or if I put a meat in there, I just cut up a few slices of bacon and put that in there, and it's still amazing, right? So I know how to fix, of course I know how to fix traditional collard greens. But one day, probably like, has it even been 5 years? No, maybe like a few years ago, I was like, I'm gonna try something different. So you know how you add vinegar, you add I like a little spice to mine, you add crushed pepper, some hot sauce. I put hot sauce in mine, vinegar, and then I added some sugar. Now you can put like a little pinch of sugar to take away that bitterness of the collard greens. In a traditional way of cooking collard greens, you know, to just it really balances it out. But these, like literally these greens, the new version that I make, which everybody wants to eat it that way now. Like I feel like once you have it, you don't even want to go back to the regular way, right? But anyway, they're spicy, like spicy, your nose is gonna run. There's a sweetness to it, but it's a more savory. Like that's why I say sweet and sour, because of the vinegar and the sugar and the hot sauce. When I tell you, amazing. Amazing. But honestly, I cannot tell anybody. I'm going to make them because I want that video or whatever, but I really can't measure anything because I really do just eyeball it, and it just seems like it comes out right every single time. So I'm gonna do that. And macaroni and cheese too, but I'm gonna make like a small portions of everything because I'm just gonna have like a Sunday dinner and invite everybody over or something like that, because I don't want to fix like this big old thing, because honestly, Thanksgiving, I might just take myself to dinner. Honestly. I don't think I'm a cook. I don't even think, and usually lately we've been going out to eat for Christmas, so I don't even know how that's be, because honestly, I wouldn't mind being on a plane, taking a trip for Christmas. And if I'm able to, that's exactly what I'm gonna do. By myself. I also know how I feel about all the gifts and everybody being broke, going broke over. I make such a big deal out of stuff. I just do the most. And it's just, I'm drained afterwards and feeling some type of emptiness. Can't explain that, but yeah. I think I'm going to do that. Probably soon, though. Maybe this weekend. Maybe this weekend I'll do that. And then after church, everybody can just come over and have a nice Sunday meal. So I can show y'all the way that I grew up, the way that they cook. The only thing can be different from the way that they cooked it as me growing up is the way I fix my collard greens now. Because honestly, I haven't went back to the traditional way since I've made the spicy sweet and sour greens, collards, or whatever. So, but I'll show y'all how I fix my candy yams, macaroni and cheese. Let me tell you something about the macaroni and cheese, though. I actually prefer macaroni and cheese on top of the stove, because if you, it's like when you put it, all your ingredients in one thing, and you mix it, everything is melting. I mean, you can let everything cool off, or you can just, you know, let it all meld together. You have a bowl and you put everything in there. You just got the noodles, you just drain that, and you put the butter, you put the cheese, put the sour, whatever you're gonna put in there. It's all coming together. It's pretty much done already, honestly. But I put it in a pot on top of the stove. My heat is really, really low. You know, drain the noodles and all that. I start adding everything. And you know, one Thanksgiving, I just put the top on there and let everything just meld together. It was better to me than putting it in the oven just because you had that top crust. I think that's what Black American people thing is. They want that crust because it's tradition or whatever, but I prefer it the other way, on top of the stove. It's still the same macaroni and cheese. It just don't have that top crust. I'm not particularly a fan of that, but I do it because I know that my kids like it like that. I don't know why that, but everybody else, the one on top of the stove is good. And then some people add eggs. We don't add eggs to our macaroni and cheese. No, I don't like that. I don't like it. It's like my mom make the best bread pudding ever. She does not use eggs. Now, when I used to work for this military retirement facility in Florida, I made bread pudding and I use eggs. But I like the way my mom fixed hers without the eggs. It still holds together. When I tell y'all that bread pudding is so bomb, oh baby, it's just like rum. I used to taste this rum and the butter, and it's so good. But anyways, yeah, I don't put eggs in there, and I don't like eggs in macaroni and cheese, and I don't want no eggs in my dressing. Why do y'all? I know everybody cook the way they cook and tradition and everything like that, but y'all, cornbread already have eggs in it. I don't like sweet dressing. I have tasted sweet dressing and I've liked it, but it's not something that I prefer. You understand what I'm saying? I'd rather have the gel cranberry sauce on the side to eat with my savory cornbread dressing. When you make cornbread, it already has eggs in it. And then, first of all, the Jiffy, I don't know. But if you grew up a certain way, then that's the way you're going to cook, right? Right. But, you make homemade cornbread. It's right on the back of the box. The recipe, don't add no sugar. And use buttermilk instead of regular milk. Buttermilk is going to take it to the next level, okay? Yes, so I don't add no extra eggs and no cornbread either. No dressing. Ugh. First thing we ask, if you going to cook out something, is the dressing sweet? Who made the dressing? Is it sweet? Oh, gosh. I mean, listen, if you make it that way, I'm happy for you. Because, look, okay, let me tell you something. I like traditional candy yams. # sweet potatoes. The way I grew up making them, and I swear everybody, well, maybe some people did make it different, but traditionally, and like even at the church, because they would have dinner every Sunday at church, you have your sweet potatoes, you have some butter, you have some sugar, white sugar, and a little bit of salt. You don't need to add no water or nothing, because potatoes actually, they naturally have water in them. So that that water is going to come out of them naturally anyway. You don't need no water in the sweet potatoes. When you're making candy yams, the sugar and the butter and the salt is going to make a caramelization anyway. You know, it's simple, but it's really, really good because it's so simple. Now, if I'm going to have a sweet potato pie, I'm going to put cinnamon, a little nutmeg, allspice, whatever I'm going to put in there. So, I don't want two things like that. Now, I did taste a couple of people's candy yams that I did like, and they actually did do it like that with the cinnamon and stuff like that. Especially one of my friends, well, my one and only friend, honestly. Gail, she make her sweet potatoes like that too. I think she grew up in Compton. Yeah, I think she said she was from Compton. But she make her sweet potatoes like that, and I actually loved it. It was really, really good. So, yeah. So I'm not saying that I particularly, it's not my choice, right? But it doesn't mean that I won't eat it or that I'm just so against it like that. It's just, I didn't grow up like that. You know, my great grandmother didn't fix it like that. My mother, my grandmother, it's a traditional way that we fix ours. And yeah. And it's very hard to find. I know M&M's used to fix theirs like that. I don't even know if I think it's one location still left. I'm not sure. I don't know if they're all closed, but I know that they used to make theirs like that. And then I think somebody took it over and they changed the recipe, but yeah. So yeah, y'all. I'm gonna make that. And of course, I'm gonna make a video of it. But anyways, y'all, I've been sitting here talking about stuff for the holidays, okay? Too long, y'all. Tell me if y'all like my nails. It's different because usually I like short nails. Back in the day, in my early 20s, I used to love long nails, but you know, so this is different. I think it's cute though. Yeah, but anyways, so I'll talk to y'all next time. This is Keisha from Lorraine's Treats and Things. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Get me to 1,000 followers, subscribers before this year is over, y'all, okay? Thank y'all in advance. Have a blessed day. Peace.